Hi, this is Derek Ralston from Photography by Derek Ralston, here with another studio tip. For those of you who've been following my videos, you know that for quite a while I've been adapting or attempting to adapt early 1850 and 1860s lenses onto modern digital cameras with the hope of emulating the look of those old photographs. Well, after spending quite a bit of time doing that, the thought occurred to me, why am I trying to make something look like a picture that I have the skill set to take? After all, view cameras are what I started with many years ago in my photographic education, so why not just use the actual tool to get the actual picture instead of using tools to try to emulate or fake those pictures? And that brought me kind of full circle back from where I've been shooting and got me thinking about something. When I set this studio camera up, I put in one plate and take one picture. That means that I have to be 100% sure when I take the shot that that shot is going to be a good one, because I only have a few minutes to work with a wet plate and I can only work with them one at a time. So I have to make sure that everything is completely ready to go. My posing is good, my lighting is good, the time that I take my picture is good, and my camera work is excellent. So what that got me thinking about is, how does that compare to digital photography? One of the biggest complaints about digital photography that I hear from all kinds of studio owners and professionals is, oh, my workflow is getting out of hand. I'm spending way too much time doing editing and workflow. And why is that? Are we taking 1,200 pictures and coming up with 1,200 really great shots? Are we selling 1,200 shots to a client? Or are we taking 1,000 pictures and selling maybe 20 of them? How many of those thousands of pictures that we take can we actually look and go, you know what? I love that shot. That was a great shot. I want to put that up on the wall, and so does my client. If you're only selling a handful of pictures out of those thousands that you take, what percentage of those pictures that are real keepers, that are ones that really sell, that really speak to that client, versus the total number of pictures that you take? Is it 1%, 2%, 5%? One thing that, going back to my roots in photography, has taught me is that I need to be 100% with this camera. Why am I expecting less with a digital camera? Why? We do it just because we can. We can spray and pray and hope that it's there. But Uncle Joe does the same thing. Aunt Sally, when she shows up at a wedding, does the same thing. So in order to make sure that we distance ourselves from the pack of those wannabe photographers and show that we are really professional photographers, we need to get back to being able to say, you know what, I can set up a shot and make a great shot. I don't need 5 shots, 10 shots, 20 shots, 100 shots in order to get that one shot. I need to work on being able to set everything up, take that shot, and be confident that the shot that I took is the shot that the client is going to love. Don't believe me? Sit down, go through your pictures, and tell me what percentage of those pictures that you actually took are really great shots. Slow down, go back to the basics, make sure your mechanics are very sound, and I'm sure your workflow will improve because the number of shots that you have to take in order to get those great shots will reduce drastically. Thank you for tuning in. This is Derek Ralston from Photography by Derek Ralston, wishing you happy shooting, and we'll see you on the forums.